Hey Pisces, how's it going? This is Dre, and this is your September 2017 reading. Why bother? There's only a couple days left in September, but I figured it's still September, so I might as well keep doing these, even though I'm really late. I forgot what I was going to say. I said it in all the other videos. I'm going to be phasing out the tarot reading part of my videos going into next year, and focus more on, I want to teach what the cards are about, and then I want to go back into like teaching astrology and all that stuff, or at least what I think about astrology and all that stuff. Be more informative because, this isn't really my natural fit. I love doing it, but I feel like doing it online, it'll be a year or over this. It's kind of weird. I prefer doing it in person, like in real life. But this is still cool, and I really love, all the tarot readers that are on YouTube, and I really appreciate it because it is very informative, and that's pretty much how I learned, by watching them, and then I bought my own tarot cards. Let's get started, I guess. So yeah, this channel will still exist. It'll just be like different. We have the Nine of Swords, King of Cups in reverse, Temperance, Two of Wands in reverse, Prince of Wands, Five of Cups reverse, the World, the Moon in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. We also have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse as the outcome. And we have the Hermit. So, wow. Kind of all over the place. Which, what else is to be expected from Pisces? No shade, I'm a Pisces, Sun and Moon. But it really seems here that we have all this anxiety, all of this indecision and conclusiveness. We're really hiding from ourselves. I feel like there's a part of us that knows that a lot of things actually need to be addressed in terms of, either financial, self-worth sort of things, where I feel like for some of you, you're either trapped in a relationship, or you're fooling yourself into feeling like this relationship is everything to you. And that you just wish that something would happen, something would change. That's what you're really hoping for. And I feel like you're putting most of the work in. I feel like you're the one that feels like the situation is more serious than the other person. But I also see some of you, you've broken off with somebody. Maybe you still miss them. And you're just wishing for somebody else to like come along. You're wishing for somebody else to take their place. And maybe you're out looking for somebody to take their place because you have this idea that it will bring you balance. And it's interesting because Temperance here is playing an interesting part in all this. Where, you might feel like what will make you more balanced, what will make you happier, what will make you more fulfilled is, using this fear here, as a motivator, to only go back to doing sort of toxic, dysfunctional behavior, thinking that it's going to make things better, but in the actuality, I feel like it's only going to make you more inhibited. It's only going to make you more dependent. You're probably going about it the wrong way. This isn't for everybody, obviously. It could be just in general. A lot of things in your life need to be balanced right now, and you need to give it more addressing a harder look than you have been. And, the supporting card here is the Hermit, which is Virgo, the opposite sign of Pisces, the complementary sign. Um, what we need from Virgo, they need from us, and, vice versa. Um, and it sort of works like that. So a part of you needs to be a lot more serious in how you're looking at your life right now, at what's giving you anxiety, of what makes you feel inadequate, what makes you feel like things just aren't happening as fast as they need to be, or that you want that spontaneity, you want that spark, whether or not it's sexual or whether or not it's in terms of traveling somewhere. But it's like your finances aren't that good. You've ignored the more basic elements of getting everything together, which is as a means of improving ourselves within, instead of all these externalized feelings where we'll only feel better about something if we can get what we actually want, thinking that'll make us feel better. That sort of instant gratification thing. But not really looking at the bigger picture is that, how we choose to, our outlook is one thing, but, the work and the effort we put into it is another. And I guess the way we execute it, as well, if we want to be in a relationship but we keep going back to the same type of people, that's not really benefiting anybody. You get the added benefit of being in a relationship, but at the end of the day, you're sort of back at square zero because you haven't learned a lesson about not dating a certain type of person, or like in any other area of your life that needs fixing. Like, I don't want to really go personal, but, I have parts of my life that I could get better, I could use this as an example. Like, I could put more work into my YouTube channel and try to be on time with everything, and try to be on time with when I get these videos out, but it's hard because I get so swamped with everything else, and I do take on too much. So part of me is needing to focus on what matters the most, and trying to execute as best I can, and knowing when I need to take a step back, which is essentially why I'm going to change the format of this. And so, it's all about just trying to figure out what in your life needs to be fixed, what needs to be addressed the most, and actually putting the effort and putting the work into doing that, and not being afraid to, fuck up or, make a wrong choice, make a difficult choice. And this is long-term stuff, with this Nine of Pentacles. This is like, you have all the resources at your disposal. You have a wealth of sort of an idea of what you want to do, of actually having optimism and hope. Pisces, the energy is very optimistic. So it's like, we have these idealized visions, these dreams of what we want to bring into the world and what we want, but it's just like the details to get to that, can be sort of tricky for us. So with this Hermit card and with all this Virgo energy, Venus is in Virgo, Mars is in Virgo. I actually think that's it. but still, that's like finding harmony and finding passion and balance in doing that. And that's going to push us up until when they leave and go into Libra. So I feel like it's important to truly understand what makes you passionate and what makes you independent, how you can thrive within that. And again, not have it be tethered to people that have hurt you in the past, and do it in a way that's actually going to be beneficial for your self-esteem. And it is a waiting game right now because we're not going to get the instant gratification of what we want. But I feel like if we allow ourselves to do so, we'll be able to gain a new level of emotional understanding with this Five of Cups in reverse. We've already been through the trauma, and I feel like we've been through the worst of it. But it's like we can't sink deeper into that. We have to find a reasonable way out. Even though, the wish isn't going to come true automatically, work has to be put in. as well as some passion and some effort, but it's possible. So yeah, thank you so much, Pisces. Oh, whoa, I almost forgot. The Whispers of Love Oracle card that I pulled as well is take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. I don't know why I decided to just pull these because these aren't really specifically love readings, but sometimes they are. And so it's like, you know, I always see it as self-love. Like, take a chance on, if there is somebody new, like if you guys are looking, take a chance because you can't allow, like if you're dating or whatever, you can't allow past hurt to sort of dictate or sort of prohibit your fun. You know, but you can't expect too much out of somebody either. You can't expect this person is going to change their life, which is what I feel like the main message of the reading is to like stay grounded. So, you know, if you are trying to, you know, if you are meeting new people or if you are dating, see it for the fun that it is. See it as a means for you to sort of get back out of your shell and to, because Temperance is Sagittarius, but I can see it as Libra as well, where it's like finding that balance and communicating with somebody else, really enjoying somebody else's company and having them enjoy ours, and just being social. So, you know, that could help as well to sort of build your confidence or putting all that energy into a creative pursuit, or into anything that you love occupying your time with. And I feel like that could be a good stress reliever, and that could be a good way, you know, for you to feel a little less anxious and a little bit more assured in where you want to go next. All right, so thank you so much, Pisces. I will see you guys next month. Bye.